Can the human mind access information beyond the usual senses? This idea, known as remote viewing, has been studied not only in research settings, but also in government intelligence programs. But what do we actually know about it? Remote viewing refers to the ability to describe or perceive distant or unseen targets without direct sensory input. It gained attention during the Cold War, when intelligence agencies explored whether this ability could be used for gathering information, locating objects, or analyzing distant situations. One of the most well-known efforts was the Stargate Program conducted by U.S. intelligence agencies. Participants were trained to describe locations, objects, and events under controlled conditions. Some reports indicated that certain individuals were able to produce detailed and sometimes accurate descriptions. In some cases, these results were considered useful enough to continue research for several years. At the same time, results were not always consistent. Some sessions produced strong matches, while others did not. Because of this variability, the overall conclusions remained debated. Some researchers saw evidence of unusual abilities, while others emphasized the need for greater consistency and reproducibility. Remote viewing sits at the intersection of perception, cognition, and interpretation. In some cases, results may appear accurate due to pattern recognition, interpretation of partial information, or the way the brain organizes uncertainty. But this does not fully explain why some individuals produce repeatedly notable results in certain settings. This is one reason the topic continues to be studied and discussed. From a neuroscience perspective, the brain is constantly predicting, interpreting, and constructing experience. This process is very powerful. It allows us to make sense of incomplete information, but it can also blur the line between internal representations and external reality. Understanding this helps explain why some experiences can feel highly accurate or meaningful. Because of reported successes, remote viewing has been explored for applications such as intelligence, investigation, and strategic analysis. While it has not become a standard tool in these fields, its historical use shows that it has been taken seriously enough to be studied in real-world contexts. Remote viewing remains a topic of ongoing interest. There is documented history of structured programs, reports of successful cases, but also variability and unanswered questions. From a scientific perspective, it remains an area where more understanding is needed. Exploring remote viewing raises important questions about perception, the brain, and the limits of human cognition. It also highlights how much we are still learning about how the mind processes information. If you would like to explore more about the brain and consciousness, you can continue with the other videos in this series.